What are you playing today?
Life is Strange.
Nice.
Probably not Nickelodeon.
Yep. Yeah.
Ah. So, hello everyone. Welcome to Kel Place. First and foremost, thank you for being here. I've never played a Zombies Killers. Yep. Okay. Maybe let's bring it down. How does that sound? Is that better? Actually, I think. Oh, okay. Let's get the dreaded audio features out of the way. Alright. I recall correctly.
Stuff that I'll come to it live. I know there's like a 30-second time delay, so it's like you gotta sit there and go, what is he trying to say? Yeah.
I need to adjust my volume. Again, oh gosh, the dreaded audio bugs.
Apparently I'm fine.
Oh yeah,
Because I heard myself. Yeah.
Hang on. Oh my gosh, I have to go through all of this all over again. Okay. Give me 1 second while I tune that way down. Yeah. Okay. So I'm sure that's gotten down in the stream, right? It should be silent. The Life is Strange. Okay. So let's figure this out. How do I? Right. Okay. There we go. not properties. No, I had to get something new. It was like a was it rename? No. Actually, okay, wait, hang on. Be right back. So let's cut. Well, I mean, here's hoping it turns out all right. Well, I mean, here's hoping it turns out all right. I'm assuming it sounds better now. I'm gonna go on that assumption. How am I sounding now?
Yeah, I'm listening to it.
I mean, at this point, it's like I'm hoping that the balance turns out right between like me meandering around and screwing around with this thing versus like the actual game.
Yeah, that's alright. Yep.
And how does it sound like how does it sound in relation to the game itself, the game's audio? Like, is the audio okay in the background? Is it?
Yeah, the audio is possibly
Too low? Too high?
could be a little bit, yeah, a little bit too low, like maybe a little bit more, but it's pretty dead on.
How does it sound? Okay, well it'll take about 20 seconds. But give it a listen and let me know how it sounds then. Maybe. I hope that I know. I hope that it can find the right balance and get things on track. Just
Yeah, no, it's good.
very good.
Yeah, it's good now.
All right. Well, then I guess it's time we return. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's like, you know, hi. This is, you know, hello as well for the YouTube video that people that's gonna be uploaded later. I am here today playing Life is Strange Reunion. This game just came out a couple of days ago. I'm a bit late to the party, a little bit late, but my first introduction to Life is Strange was actually not from myself. It was something that my brother introduced to me. He was playing on his computer about 10 years ago, I think. So it was a long time ago. And he was just like, hey, bro, check this out. This is a really, really nice story game. And so I was like, all right, well, what is this nice story game that you're talking about? And it was called Life is Strange. Wasn't a very action-oriented game per se, but it was a game that he said was one that if you liked good stories, which he knew that I was really into, he said this is one to look out for. And so, you know, I went to go check it out, and lo and behold, it actually ended up being one of the most gut-wrenchingly, hauntingly beautiful tales that I'd seen in gaming medium at that time. It's been a while since I have heard about that tale. I heard that there had been like other spin-off games and titles down the line, but yeah. Life is Strange is the 30th January 2015. Yes, we are. Yeah, we're pretty old at this point. So it's, yeah. And I'd heard that there had been different, you know, sequels and spin-offs to the game. And I sort of lost track of it, especially because Life is Strange 2 had like a different cast altogether. So I was like, okay, sure. But I had kept tabs on it, you know, watched little videos here and there, little summaries of what happened. But the last game I heard was, it was called Life is Strange Double Exposure, I think was the name of that game. And I heard it was received quite poorly. The game I knew focused mainly around the original game focused around two characters, right? Maxine, also known as Max, and Chloe. And these two characters, they go on quite a deep story for kids their age, for high schoolers. They went on quite a hell of a journey. And then in the end, disaster strikes, and so Chloe tells Max that she needs to make a choice, or more like Max has to. She either has to save their hometown or save Chloe. And so it's the literal trolley problem, right? The trolley problem being that, you know, there's a train coming, and on the track in front of you is someone that you know, someone that you care about deeply, like a family member, a friend, a loved one. And so you have a switch that you can pull, and it'll immediately divert the tracks. The problem is that when you look further down the train line, you find out that there's a whole family and their friends, or like a whole bunch of other people that you don't necessarily know, and they're all lined up on that track. And so now you're the one who has all the power to decide who lives and who dies. And Max was put in that position. As an 18/19-year-old, Max was put in that position. Albeit a rather 14-year-old looking 18/19-year-old. And so depending on what decision you made in the game then, you could choose. You could either save your hometown, and you sacrifice either A, your best friend, or if you chose to go this route, your lover, like your girlfriend. Or B, you could save that one person, and in return you sacrifice everything and everyone you know. Right? Val, you live in Japan, it's fine. And but like, so it all comes down to, you know, like, what would we as people do? What would we as people choose, right? Because I have a couple of friends who have kids. I mean, I'm at that age now where a lot of my friends, a lot of my cohorts all having kids now. So, and I have very little doubt that if it was a choice between their immediate family and everyone in their hometown, a lot of them would probably hesitate greatly, but ultimately choose their immediate family. A lot of them would. But by the same token, I also know those who would be unable to sacrifice the many for the sake of the few, even their own happiness. There are those who would not be able to do that. So since I never played Life is Strange to begin with, the first game, I never had to make that choice on Max's behalf. I never had her make that choice. So it's going to be very interesting to see how things turn out with Reunion, because from the very beginning, I am almost certain they're gonna have us make that choice, you know? And Sir Valika, no hesitation, sacrifice the many for me. Yeah, I totally get that, right? Like, when you have someone that you love, when you have people that you love so deeply, they become the center of your world. And I think having kids makes that even more true. I think suddenly it's more like, if you're like at that point, once you bring kids into the picture, I think the kids become like the sun, and your entire life starts orbiting around them. They become the literal center of everything that you know, and it's really, really hard to ever imagine giving that up. It's the same for being in love as well. And it's gonna be real interesting to see how this goes. So, and I don't know if you can hear it, but this background music is some of the best I've heard in an opening menu scene in a long time. I think Life is Strange has always had great music. It's very indie-esque. It's not your contemporary music that you'll hear in a typical video game's opening theme setting. It's not normal by any means. And I like that. I like that they choose to prioritize the small people, the indie devs. And I also love acoustic music, so this thing just speaks to me. But enough about that, enough meandering around. I think it's time we get into it. So, this is our first ever play of a Life is Strange game, and we're going straight into the last chapter, Life is Strange Reunion. Let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We have a new game save file, and we can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, we'll go with the first one.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy.
Oh,
but it was there
recap.
I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography,
This is
a
double
career
exposure.
that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University. At the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where
Jeez.
Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Oh, Jesus.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Ooh, that was wow, that was quite the intro. Would you like to decide choices that would maybe recede to this story? Yeah. let's choose Max's relationships. Ah, okay. And you're doing it in the form of photos. That's interesting. Alright, alright. Amanda Thomas. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood, until Max moved away, and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die, and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her. But changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice: save Chloe's life and save Arcadia Bay. No, sacrifice Arcadia Bay. Maybe the wishful thinking just got the better of me there. Or spare the town by letting Chloe die. Did Max save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay? Wow. We're at the trolley problem. Can we take a step back? Let's go around. Let's delve around other people first. Just Amanda Thomas. Oh, okay. Amanda was a romance partner. When she was not worshipping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more. But in the wake of Safi's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a tentative romance? Let's go with friends this playthrough. Let's go with friends. I probably should play double exposure to probably get a full experience of that, but well, that's argument for another day. Let's go with friends. Safia, okay. Safia Llewellyn Fayyad. Last winter, Max solved Safi's supernatural murder, using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Safi to life. So she fused them together, the reality where she died and when she was alive, okay? In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Safi has chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like herself and Max. Did Max choose to support Safi's goal, or reject her after everything she did for revenge? I don't think I could do that. I think those who have great power must always use that power to benefit those who do not. Even when it seems like a very inconvenient thing to do. I don't think it's right to ever abuse your power just because you have it. And I've always been very stubborn about that. That sort of notion that those with strength are the ones who should control those who don't. So I think I'd reject that opinion. Sorry, Safi. Vin Lang, Chinese. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabric of the campus as the university president's assistant. Huh. Okay, that's Not bad. An unapologetic flirt, Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Vin or just stay as friends? Ha! Wow. Hang on. So Max is. Wait. So is she? Which way does she? Sure. Well, friends it is. Max and Chloe. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond which only strengthened as they investigated the mysteries of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into a romance or stay as best friends? I do remember telling this particular tale. I think I'm gonna have, yeah. To me, these two were always special. And now we get down to it. Did Chloe survive? Oh man. If it were you, what would you do? You know, it's kind of the crux here. I think wow, I'm hesitant all of a sudden, and I don't know. I am going to all right. You know what? I think if it were me, sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm so torn here. Oof. This is not where you should be getting stuck and hesitating. This is definitely not the place for it. Literally opening menu. Let's go with this. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. What decision did my brother make? I can't remember. But let's go with this. Let's go with this and let's see where we go. Let it begin. And we'll deal with the consequences when we get there. Choices and consequences. Let's do it. Are you happy with your choices? These cannot be changed once confirmed. Yeah. Let's this is such a hard choice, this one, honestly. And I think I'm so torn here. Well, let's go with this one first, and let's see how it goes. Alright, yeah, we've made our choice. Chloe survived. Max, for once in her life, decided to be truly... She couldn't do it. And I don't know, most of us could do it either, so be it. Whew. Oh man, right off the bat, this game just really just throws it at you, eh? Time.
Asking her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
So we start with Chloe. Okay. Hang on, so if she had her die? Then you start with what? Alternate Chloe?
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Wait. Lie, threaten, negotiate. Wow. Last call. Fuck it. You're making shit up.
Come on, man. What's with the threats? They're heading on now, just grabbing the last gear from the van out back.
Yeah, okay. They better be.
Damn it. That was not a 20-minute lie. Maybe a 10-minute lie, if I'm lucky. And I'm never lucky.
You got that, Chloe? What the hell?
Not again.
Shake it off.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
You got hella cash. Whoa. That's an Aurora. So we're somewhere near Canada, I'm guessing? Because, like, Aurora's only up here close to the
How
poles,
long
right?
has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
What the?
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
What?
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
The lighthouse.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
That is from the first game. That's a literal phrase from the first game.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Chloe. Gravestone.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me? Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Even though she's very much alive. What are you talking about? In this setting, Chloe, your mom died. Everyone in Arcadia Bay died, other than you, Max, and who was it? Steph? Mikey? I think it was like only 4 or 5 of you who lived. Because you weren't even there.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Who's that on the hill?
Max?
Sophie?
Who the fuck are you?
Oh god.
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're loading in now. And why isn't there a ramp on the back door? Or do they not have handicap accessibility in wherever the fuck town?
Green-haired girl plays Chloe for the first time. Yeah, that's quite the achievement. Oh wow, that's a hell of a start. Square Enix and Deck 9 presents. Life is Strange reunion. Good choice of music. Lakeport Town, Scenic Overlook. Lakeport Town 50 kilometers? 50 miles? 50 minutes? I love New York. That has to be Max. That has to be Max. Ooh, it is beautiful autumn.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
So Vermont's your home, eh?
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Donut box, portfolio. Hey, donut box.
This weekend was the height of my professional success.
Oh,
And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
good job, Max. Journal, portfolio. You're looking for the camera, right? But still have the journal. What do we got?
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself.
Nice.
After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
We'll lurk and watch YouTube later. Thanks very much, Val. Always good to have you here, man. Have a good nap. I'll catch you later. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Sophie died, and then I found a world where Sophie wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Sophie and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. Also, after so many years of endless moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned? But in some ways, I've been going through a bit of metamorphosis, shall we say. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students, and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is. But for how long? I can relate. You know, I never envisioned myself being a teacher. When I was young, I wanted to be an actor, a movie star. I was a big fan of James Bond. You know, with his famous, you know, James Bond action pose, you know? And or I loved music, and I still love watching the Eagles. My dad had the Eagles Hell Freezes Over concert, and we'd watch it on the old VHS tapes. A lot of people probably don't even know what those are, but I remember we'd put them on and we'd rewind them and watch them again and again and again. It's why I fell in love with the guitar. It's why I still love the guitar today. Then I went and I studied journalism because I needed to tell people about the things that mattered. Especially when no one else would. Because someone had to do it. It didn't have to be me. It just turned out that way sometimes. And then I decided to put my pen down and pick up a ruler instead and teach. And so I moved far away from home. I went to a land not of my birth, speaking to people who have never known my country, in a language most of them don't understand. Communicating with them in a language I don't understand. And yet I'm trying to teach them mine as I learn theirs, and I guess a part of me is hoping that by doing that, we're using words to make a bridge between people. And seeing my students try so hard, and when they understand, when they grasp like the things it is that I'm teaching them, seeing the smile on their face, it's the greatest joy I could ever have, that I could have ever asked for. And it makes me know that what I chose to do, I'd probably do it again were I given the chance. I think I'd probably make the same choice, because they're worth it. Because children are worth it. Well, let's continue. It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Good on you, Max. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Nice one, Max. Good job. Not inspired exactly. Driven by death? Defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life? Stop crying on my notes? Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into, like, portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of, learned how to live with the living again. See? This is why I don't do interviews. Good on you, Max. It is a lovely day today. A bit cloudy, but other than that. Well, let's see who's texting today. Amanda! Hey! How was class today? It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit, though. A hermit thrush. But it flew away before I got the right page in my field guide. Oh, love it! Hey, the Turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumnal family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Ooh, that would bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have any. That's what Vince said. It was good seeing you today. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family-unfriendly night, I'm happy to live my film collection. Hey, just checking in. How you doing? There's a lot of texts here. Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. Cool. Are you sure she wasn't a parrot in disguise? Hold on. She's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of, like, indica edible. Pieces of 8. Hang on. Was Pieces of 8 a reference to a... Was it a book? A novel of some kind? Anyway. Okay, the parrot was way too loud, and Parrot Girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Oof. Okay. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? Hey, you free this Friday? I was looking to get my new bartender. I was talking to a new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm. And long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm going to do stand-up. Open mic night stand-up. That sounds fun. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York. I have to leave right after my class. That's amazing. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I'd love a second opinion. You're on. I'll have a drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. Cool. There's a lot of text here. Wow, okay. Chloe.
I never responded to this. I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
Yo, Max, I get it from the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're alright. They separated, huh? That's rough. You sacrificed an entire town to save the girl you love, and then in the end, the two of you couldn't make it work. That's rough. Hazel. Oh, this is the manager, right? Okay, updates. Motion Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg. Both interested. Trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Great news. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature. Aperture's I'm guessing that's a magazine, some kind of print edition or something. Something about post-industrial naturalism, blah blah blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit, but I mean, Aperture, I'm honored. Sweet. Yeah, they're lucky to have you, trust me. I know most of the editors there, they're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery tours. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Cool. What are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Whoa. Okay. Excellent. Finalizing plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. Okay. Yeah, so she went there to promote her picture stuff, and in the end, apparently it went well. That's good. Moses, Tony says he might make it out. He might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. Ah, okay, so I'm guessing Tony is Moses's boyfriend. Okay, it's hard. I know we're both busy, and I don't mind waiting for holidays. But when he says he can come, and then cancels. I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but it should wait till next weekend. Now, want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate? Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what the sexy robot was doing. Huh? Hey, are we on for 2 today? Yeah, sorry. We have a faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. My advisor's asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Just put your face on the slide. Future of physics. Haha. I don't think he has that sense of humor, or any sense of humor. But yes, I should be done by 2. Cool. Anything else I can do to help? Bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No, why? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip. Well, I moved all my clothes to the bed. Progress is being made, but I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Alright, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening, like a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll see you when you get back. Okay, something happened while she was out. Safi. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Safi, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I missed you. Just let me know you're okay, please. Stop texting me. You told me where you stood before the Overlook. You were there for me then. No need to pretend you are now. That's not fair. I still care about you. Just call me back. Safi, are you there? Hey, hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. Amanda's having a back-to-school night at the Turtle. I shouldn't. I only have a few more days left until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class portal set up. Moses says I have imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you're an actual imposter? Oh dear, a classic case of the jitters. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers are required for classes that meet outside of normal. Deep breaths. I got it. I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar for step 2. Fine. It was good to see you again tonight. And remember what I said. Fake it till you make it. Okay, this is an actual saying apparently. Okay, now I know for a fact that this is canon. The first time I heard this phrase, it actually blew my mind, and I thought there's no way on earth this could be a true saying. Fake it till you make it. But apparently here it is. Lo and behold, in-game setting, it's actual canon. Mind you, I'm not from America or Britain, the UK, or Europe. So I was never born in a first world country, so a lot of these phrases I've never known them. So to actually see it here in game, I heard about it first when I first came here, and then I spoke to people, and I think it was an American girl who was like, they say about interviews, fake it till you make it, and I was like, that's a thing. That's an actual thing. Huh. Alright. I never believed it, but because it's just not something that I would do. But that's because I was never brought up with it, right? We were always told that where I was brought up, it was always let your resume, let your CV speak for you. Interviews are all about character. Your CV does the work. So learning about this whole fake it till you make it thing blew my mind. Anyway, your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer, and once they meet you, they'll be so excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, Vin. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What do you do now? He got all snotty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models. But then needed help with the copy machine. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office, and on the other, you want me to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen? It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw an audition sheet in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on The Taming of the Shrew. Just a heads up. I'm aware you don't like that theater company. I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. Also, we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's opening mic thing? Actually, I can't tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is there anything you want from New York? Black and white cookie. Black and white cookie. Nice. And last but not least, Yasmin. Maxine, hello. I've missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please, it is former president, if anything. I much prefer Yasmin these days. You got it, Yasmin. Things are great. I love my class, and students are so smart and inquisitive, and my new agent Hazel has really been pushing my work to the galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful to you for getting me the instructor role. That is so exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You are a great artist and deserve to have your own work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Oh, thank you. I've been desperately trying to reach Safia. Have you heard anything from her? No, just a single text, but no information on where she is or what she's doing. It's the same for me. I'm worried. I know. Me too. All right. Take a photo of the sunset. Well, that was a long 15+ minute read of a journal. Okay. Inspect the hat. Ooh. Very nice. Very cool. I think me like. Student essays.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I use a 24mm prime lens at focal 2.8 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminium. Right? Aluminum. Wow, that's a real tongue twister. Aluminum with an aluminium bounce board for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject, particularly in the eyes, in which I used point lighting to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities. Excellent work. You brought the subject to life.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and the bottle of a bear. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment. What the hell's that? A new concept I invented to express my feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Very interesting. Compositionally very effective. Next time, just focus on how the lightning can capture intended emotion. But yeah.
Some of my... Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
Yeah, what else we got? Got the bag. Get that out of the way.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Oh, there's the camera. Well, let's go take a look at the bag.
My most trusted companion.
Nice.
My most trusted companion.
Suitcase. Oh.
One gallery showing, 3 nights.
Wait, hold on. What is that sound? Oh, that sounds like the fire alarm. Okay, doesn't sound too bad.
Meetings and 1 commission proposal.
So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Nice. Good one, Max.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend.
Polaroid. Very nice.
Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view.
8 shots left.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Aww. Wait, you took a selfie using a Polaroid camera? Huh. That would have been a challenge and a half. Good job. Pretty nice shot, too. Ooh, my shoulder. Ow.
Time for your close-up.
Use C to open the camera. Okay. Right about there. Yep. Double exposure. Let's overlay that. There we go. Scrap and redo. Yeah, there we go. Actually, no, I want a bit less road and a bit more background. Something like a higher shot. There we go. Like that. Why does it give so much road? Okay. Okay, phase it like that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the shot. Hello. Hello, Moto. So continue true. Are you back? Are you safe? Huh? Of course. What's going on? Good. Then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on the campus. What the hell? I'm headed to observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire. Spreading quick. Really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. Holy crap. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe. What the heck's going on?
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Play as Max for the first time. Mad Max. Nice achievement. The green-haired girl and Mad Max. Nice. Somebody on a bike? Senge, that kind of turn. That was one hell of a turn there.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
This is so horrible.
Everett Observatory.
Must have been some kind of protest? Or riot?
Abraxas, what other skeletons are you hiding? Are you hiding? Prophet community. What are you hiding, Abraxas? Stop the lies. No demolition. Lakeport remembers. Abraxas, what other skeletons are you hiding? This is definitely a protest.
What happened here?
No more lies. Holy hell.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Fine Arts Building. Campus security. Illuminati? Loretta's March.
March? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
We will make our voices heard. Rise up, rise up, rise up. This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. What the hell happened?
What the hell? Where did all this anger come from?
Caledon kills? What the frick? Stop the lies. Down with Abraxas.
Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
It's locked.
Hang on! I will get help!
Do you have a bolt cutter or something? Can we break open a window? Yeah, pull that shard off and then we smash the glass. Damn it! Find a way to get inside. You gotta break open a window. What the hell? So shift to move faster.
Can't get in here!
There's gotta be another way. There's gotta be something we can do. Is there a I don't know. What is this?
Someone set
Molotovs?
this fire on purpose.
Is there like any sharp object we can use? An axe, crowbar, something.
Damn it!
You're kidding.
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Help!
Moses.
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Chloe?
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in! No!
save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Was that Chloe he was carrying?
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
Max, we've been through this. Actions and consequences.
I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
That is the question, Max. What have
It's
you
Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings for too long. Bright ideas are lit to fade. I figure I've got months to change, but I just wanna feel something.
The music is so beautiful.
I just wanna feel
Damn.
something that's not so damn persistent. 3 a.m. and I'm awake and staring at my phone
Alright, Max.
all day.
Let's get to it.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
You've already double exposed it. It's merging. Your picture's burning. It's the photo that it took when she fell. It's already interwoven. The timelines are merged.
Hi, Hazel.
You gotta cancel.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Wow. Whew, I get the feeling this is gonna be a long game. I know it's really early. This is just only after the intro, but I think we're gonna call it here for episode 1. I think this is something we need to take in a chapter at a time.
But for how long?
Planetarium. Observatory.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office. Do I study astronomy? No. Do I stare up at these and think big thoughts about the universe? Why, yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. It's whew, this has been like pretty deep, all things considered. There's been quite a lot of stuff that has happened. Clearly, right? And I think this is something that's gonna need time to really get going. We'll end this one here for now, and we'll pick up again later on in the week. It's a very simple, very subtle stream today. First one in for Life is Strange. I'll upload it to YouTube later. I'd like to say thank you very much, Val, for being here. Even when you were lurking, that was more than enough for me. You know, your support goes a long way, man, and I want you to know that I've never forgotten it. You know, so we tried out a new theme, just got it working. It's gonna take some time before we get things good, but you know, hopefully the next one will be better. So with that, I'd like to say thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.